It hurts to smile, so don't. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. And today I am actually joined by my good friend Bob the Drag Queen and not that other guy. And you may be wondering why I am talking funny and have a fat lip, and it's because Mateo beat the shit out of me. This series, this is so stupid. This series I have guests with me where we do a fun activity and I also chat with them about their real estate history in New York. And a fun fact,
yeah, I was a licensed real estate salesperson here in the great state of New York, but I was doing rentals though. Well,
we can talk about it.
Okay, to be fair, when you do rentals, you rent a lot more places than people who are selling places. So I was like,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Where was your first apartment in the city?
My first place I ever lived was in Woodside, Queens. Okay, so it's a true story. When I first moved to New York City, I called this friend of mine who I work in children's theater with, and I was like, I'm really nervous about moving to New York City. And he goes, listen, when I first moved to New York City, the guy I was staying with kicked me out after a week, and I would never do that to you. And he stayed true to his word because he kicked me out after 3 days. I was in his home for 3 days.
What did you do?
So when he called me, he was like, how much money do you have? How much money have you saved up? New York City. And I said, well, I have $1,400. He goes, okay, that's pretty good. And then I showed up and he was like, so how much money do you have? And I was like, $500. He was like, you lied to me. I was like, I didn't lie. That was 2 weeks ago. I ate every single day.
And you just moved.
I had to fly. I got here.
Okay, so you showed up. He was like, you lied to me.
And then 3 days later, he's like, I just feel like you deceived me and you have to move.
Did you have your own room?
No, I was sleeping on his couch. And he was like, you need to be out. By the way, he was like, you need to be out before I get home.
Up.
He threw me on the streets of
So where did you go?
I took my bags and I kind of walked around. I used my BlackBerry. That's how long ago it was. I used my BlackBerry to go on Craigslist, and I rented a room from a woman named Sharifa, who was right around the corner. So I was renting her living room, and I stayed in her living room for a couple of months, and then we got evicted from there.
What?
Yeah,
you keep getting evicted.
Well,
I think...
Okay, I was not evicted. I was thrown out of my friend's apartment. That's not evicted.
That's just synonym for evicted.
That's not... No, there's no paperwork there. Well, what happened was the home that we were living in was being foreclosed because the guy who owned the apartment wasn't paying his mortgage.
Okay.
So it was being taken by the state or whatever. Or by the bank.
Just hearing that you've been evicted twice, and you're the common thread.
The bank took this guy's home, and then we had to move. Me and Sharifa. Shout out to Sharifa, wherever you are.
Sharifa, I'm sure she's subscribed.
Her nickname, then Sharifa.
I'm sure she tunes into every one of my videos. What's a horror story that has happened to you with a roommate or an apartment or something that like you often just flashes back to you?
So me and Chastity was with this married couple in Queens, and it was a 2-bedroom apartment, but it was like there was no living room. It was just like a kind of like a foyer. And
they converted the real living room into a bedroom. Yeah.
But it also had a door on it. You ever seen anything where like living room have doors to them? So it's kind of, I can't remember. They had curtains. I can't remember. But anyway, it was literally you walk in. There's a room on that side. There's a room on that side.
Okay.
And then there's a kitchen down the middle. And this roommate, she was the roommate from hell. One time she came into my room. She barged into my room and she was like, "I found a pubic hair on the toilet. We need to talk about this." And I was like, you know, it's a pubic hair and it was on the toilet. If you would have found a pubic hair on your toothbrush or on the kitchen table, in the sink, you found a pubic hair on the toilet. So yeah, one of my pubes fell off. Me or Chastity, one of our pubes maybe fell off while we were pooping or pissing. And then,
honestly, Jacob told me this exact same story that happened to him like a week ago. So again, I think you're the common thread.
Listen, I may have been accused of leaving crumbs in bed, but I do not leave pubic hairs on toilets. That is not my thing. What I mean? You had like 4 roommates.
I had 3 roommates when we met. I was in a 4-bedroom.
Are they ever like, Nick, what are you doing traveling in the world and doing these videos? Are they like, why are you
around the world? I'm traveling.
Well, you've been to Boston.
Don't make me laugh because I can't smile.
Hot spot. Is that where y'all went? Boston? Where'd y'all go?
I can't smile. Ow. Boston and then Maine.
Yeah, so look at you. Look at you around.
If money wasn't an option, you could live anywhere back in New York, what neighborhood would you live in? What kind of apartment would you live in?
I would stay in. I would probably move to North Hollywood.
No. In
Oh, it
New
has to be
York.
New York. Oh,
Jesus Christ.
I thought you were like anywhere you want.
No, in New York.
Back to New York. I probably live in either Harlem or live in the West Village.
Okay, and are you thinking apartment, townhouse?
I would live in an. I would like to live in an apartment, a nice apartment with a doorman. I have never had a doorman. I want someone to receive the packages. I want someone who's at the front door. I've never had that. I would love to live in a building with a doorman.
Okay.
I want to say hi to him. I want to be like, Terry. I want to get him coffee. I want to bring Terry a cup of coffee.
You're gonna be that girl.
At Christmas, I'm going to bring him a Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, whatever he celebrates. I'm going to find out his birthday. And he's going to walk through the door. There's going to be a present sitting for him when he shows up to work.
And that present better be wrapped in money because that's all they want.
Is it just the money?
They don't want coffee. They don't want a donut. Those are nice gestures, but
What
I'm
about a
telling
coffee
you,
with
end of the
$5
year,
wrapped
you
around?
better tip them.
A coffee with a $5.
Fun tip. Anyone out there with a doorman or a super or anything in New York, tip them at the end of the year.
I actually introduced Nick to Matea. Do they know that?
I don't know, because we constantly lie about how we met. Unfortunately, you did bring that into my life.
I introduced them to each other.
So thank you for that. I'll be getting you a gift at the end of the year.
As they say in Germany, mein pleasure.
20 questions should be able to be answered by 5th graders.
Did you grade high school?
Which country is known for not having any
snakes?
snakes?
Ireland.
Well, they're going to give us options.
I didn't need the options. It's Ireland. I got it first.
I'm going to go with Ireland.
I said it first. It's Ireland. Ireland famously doesn't have snakes. Did you know that?
Yeah. Which U.S. state is not located in North America?
Hawaii. You said first.
Who wrote the book The Adventures of Tom Sawyer? Huckleberry Finn.
No. Mark Twain. Huckleberry Finn's a character in...
Mark Twain.
Huckleberry Finn is a character in one of Mark Twain's books. I'm screaming.
In which mountain range will you find Mount Everest?
Oh, the Rocky Mountains.
No, the Himalayas.
That's the Rockies.
It's the Himalayas. What do you call animals without a backbone?
Invertebrate.
I'm sorry?
Invertebrate.
Invertebrate as well.
I call them Nick. Nick is the animal without the backbone. Honestly, I ain't eating this up. These fifth graders are idiots if they can't get this right.
How many sides does a hexagon have? 6. What is the deepest part of the world's oceans called?
I'm gonna go with
The Mariana Trench.
that is it. I'm gonna go Sea of Infinity.
What the hell is Milwaukee
I'm
Depth?
gonna go Sea of Infinity. Mariana Trench. You guessed,
And I got it right.
and you did it right.
What do you call opposite angles in a parallelogram? Supplementary.
Let's go. Okay, we both got that one wrong. That was not our best. Here we go. All right, here we go.
Which of the following countries straddles 2 continents? What?
Russia.
Which statement about parallel lines is true?
Okay. They form right angles.
They never touch.
They never touch. Parallel lines never touch. What?
My God, you had to read that slowly.
No. You know, don't act like you're crushing, okay?
I am. I've gotten 3 right.
Perpendicular lines form right angles.
Yeah. What is the smallest perfect number? 2.
What makes a number perfect? I'm gonna go with 1.
Well,
6.
Wasn't
Not even
even
an
an
option.
option.
6 is the smallest number here.
I'm going with 6.
It's 8. 8. Oh, 6. But I said 6 first. That's the most important thing.
What are similar sounding words called?
Synonyms.
I could go for a synonym, but
Homophones.
Homonyms.
Homophones. Synonyms mean the same thing.
Homonyms.
It's a homophone.
Why is it?
It's a homophone.
Why isn't homophobe an option?
Shit, it's a homonym.
What is it? What?
Wait,
what is it?
What are homophones? There was a
Who was credited with inventing the light bulb? Edison.
Yeah, Thomas Edison, yeah. He also created, apparently, movies. Apparently. But apparently he, stole the idea. Allegedly.
Is he the one in Oppenheimer?
No, that's Albert Einstein.
Oh. Which U.S. city is known as Motor City?
Detroit is Motor City.
Detroit is Motor City.
Yep.
Which planet in our solar system is the hottest?
Venus.
I'm gonna go with Mercury.
It's Mars. It's Venus.
How do you know that?
Because it's actually not the closest planet. I like
Because doesn't the rhyme go "Women come from
how
Venus"?
many
So
hearts
that's why
does
that's
an
the hottest.
how many hearts does an octopus have? 2.
1.
I'm just gonna say 2
I'm gonna say 1
because it can't be 1. Why would it be 1? It's got
to
be
trick
2.
you.
3.
Well, we're both wrong. We're both idiots. In which
okay.
galaxy is the Earth located?
The Milky Way.
Milky Way. Who discovered penicillin? I know who needs penicillin.
Shut the fuck. You're the one with the fat lip.
Alexander Fleming.
Marie Curie did radiology, like radioactive stuff.
What?
Ian Fleming. I'm gonna say Ian because you said
Ian
Alexander.
Fleming.
I just said it because you said Alexander.
What do you call a story that conveys a moral lesson? A fable.
I mean, our score. We don't know our score because we can't remember them.
My score's higher.
You don't know that.
I know.
How did you do in your SATs?
I don't want to talk about it. From which country did Mexico declare
Spain.
independence? Really?
España. That's why they speak Spanish in Mexico.
I'm going to say Spain. So I think I won.
You certainly did not win.
I think I definitely won.
I'm gonna go sleep. Is it rude if I order eat Taco Bell in front of you?
Thank you for watching. All of Bob's information for his socials will be in the description as well as mine. So please like, comment, and subscribe. So if you want to see Bob on the Madonna tour, get tickets and go see him.
Nick on the tour apparently. Nick's gonna
Also
be there
get
too.
tickets.
All right.
So thank you for doing this.
Of course. I love you so much. Do you hug on your page?
No.
It doesn't seem like a, yeah.
No. Until next time.
It doesn't seem like